Alrighty. See how the volume is here. Hello to everyone that's joining. And welcome to the Sim Empire SCCA Track Night in America giveaway. I'm Evan Marone, your only commentator for today. I was hoping to have someone else today to chat with, but we'll make it through. Currently qualifying here. We're going to head on over to the track. And the Sim Empire brings us today to sunny Sebring here in Florida. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful course. And we're going to be driving MX5 Cups today. The MX5 Cup car. There's one sitting in the pit there. Let's get the overlays on and watch how qualifying's going today. Alrighty. Currently 6 drivers on track right now. Currently watching Brendan Granitsky in the number 16 yellow and blue Mazda here. Looks like drivers going to be coming across the line here to start setting the first laps. Brendan Granitsky up into first there, back down. Avery Lee takes it with a 2:28.401. Note this is going to be a 20-minute qualifying session just started here. All drivers out there on their flying laps now. Julian with a 2:32.529, putting him in 4th place for now. Brendan not too far off pace. The 2:29.9, hopefully can clean it up a little bit. Looks like Avery Lee is coming up on Brendan here. Brendan setting multiple green sectors and one purple sector there. Sector 1 on the track map. Will it be enough, though? Brendan coming up on Julian Willard here. Got to work on the names. Will Julian give him the space here? Looks like he's going to try to get around him here on the straight into Sunset Bend. Breaks late. Gets around him, though. Makes it stick. Brendan coming across the line up there in the yellow car. What will it be? Definitely a faster lap. Looks like about 1/10 quicker there. Still a second off of Avery Lee there in first place pole position. Julian coming across the line with a 2:31.988, putting him up into third there. Looks like Brendan gave space to Avery there. Julian going slightly off. Clean driving so far from all the drivers here. As we can see the license of the drivers there. Avery Lee, a B-class driver with a 3.7 safety rating and 2 KI rating, which is above average on the bell curve of drivers in iRacing. So definitely one of the drivers to look out for here. Alan Meganson coming up here on, it looks like that is Francisco Ferrero, the blue car up front with the gold rims. Alan Meganson, another Class B licensed driver. Coming through Le Mans there. Onto the straight now, down to Sunset Bend. I don't know if they got any off track, so this might be Alan's first flying lap here. In the black and green Miata there. Monster Energy. Francisco coming across the line. Let's see if there's any changes in the grid. Doesn't look like it so far. Oh, yes. Meganson up into fourth now with a 232.1. About 1/10 faster there than Francisco. Coming into hairpin there. No changes in the grid so far. Hitting the red line there on that little Miata through Le Mans. Down the straight again. Gap stays consistent between them, giving each other space. Looks like Alan is trying to capitalize on a little bit of slipstream here. He's also receiving some dirty air through some of these corners. Oh, Alan losing it on that corner. Looks like turn 3 there. Just getting loose on the rear end. Going back to pits there. About 5 minutes left here in qualifying. Avery Lee leading with a 2-minute 28.3. Alan Meganson coming back out, trying to set probably another lap here. Has enough time, most likely. Julian coming across the line there. Fastest lap, 2 minutes, 31 seconds. 0.9 there. Holding third place. Trisco coming into the pits there. Currently 5th position. And I think that was Julian going wide there, braking late. Maybe just trying to go back to pits. Aaron Herria with a 2-minute 33.6 currently, riding off the pack. Only 2 drivers on track right now, 6th and 4th place currently, Alan and Aaron. I almost forgot that the desktop audio wasn't on. Gotta listen to the cars here. Gotta listen to these little 4-bangers ripping. Coming up to the end of qualifying here. Looks like Allen's going to be on his final lap. Maybe one more after this one. Then we'll get racing here at Sebring. Coming up to Le Mans now, getting onto the straight. Oh, Ferrero just bidding it straight into the wall there. Allen coming up. What will it be? Let's see. Nothing faster for Allen just yet. Looks like all drivers going back to the pits now. Guessing we're just going to wait it out here to race time. Avery Lee with a very fast pole position, 2 minutes 28 seconds there. And Brendan a whole second off. Hopefully if Brendan can apply some pressure to him, try to make him make some mistakes, probably capitalize, but with a safety rating like that and I rating like that, I don't expect Avery to be making too many mistakes out here at Sebring. Two minutes left here. Looks like the drivers are just going to give up. And just wait out qualifying here. Hello to everyone that's joining. Feel free to chat. You can yap all you want. I'm expecting Alex Goodfellow at some point, maybe, if he gets home, to join up and help me commentate for the race here. Eli Bender, hello. From GT4 America, the champion of GT4 America in the Air League. Welcome. Not too many drivers here today. We'll see what happens on the standing start here. "20 seconds left here until we start gridding. None of the drivers are just going to finish out quali. And it looks like there's only 3 cars in the pits, so it'd be very a shame if we lost, like, how many? What? Another 3? Let's find out here. there's a safety car in the pits. Here we go. Now they're gridding up. And it looks like we have Brendan up there in second, Julian in third, Francisco in fifth, and Aaron behind in sixth there. Waiting on Alan to grid and Avery for a race start then. Once again, standing start, 20-minute race here. There's Avery just waiting on Alan now. That is all the drivers there. Oh, Brendan just disappearing. Interesting. Oh, he's back. Wonderful stuff from iRacing. Drivers preparing for the lights to go out here. Avery's looking like a very, very rapid driver. Whole second faster than Brendan Granitsky behind. Like I said, we'll see what happens. Hopefully he can put some pressure on, make him make a couple of mistakes. Hopefully it's a clean race as well.
Green flag, green flag.
And they're off. We're racing at Sebring. Looks like Francisco in the back goes out wide. Aaron cutting off Brendan up front. Alan getting the lead on Francisco there. Drivers filing into line now. Coming down the straight into turn 7. A very, very hard braking zone here. Let's see if they hit their marks. Everyone falling in line. No mishaps just yet. Clean driving. Avery already starting to run away from Brendan. Aaron losing time to Julian in the back there. Turn 14 now. All drivers still in line. Gaps are consistent. Francisco losing time to Alan there. To Le Mans on full time. Oh, coming up to Le Mans now. Make it stick. Julian hitting his apex, getting on the gas there. Hopefully having a good exit to stay in the slipstream down the straight. And Francisco looking for an overtake on the inside of Sunset Bend here. Oh, got contact! Looks like Alan spun out Francisco. Top two running away now. Julian up into third. After that mishap, and Aaron capitalizing. Aaron coming up on Julian now. Becomes a three-way battle for third. Allen has a little bit more pace than Aaron, and he knows it. Poking his head out into T7. Oh, Aaron spinning Julian, T-boning him! Right off the track. Up front, it looks like Brendan's starting to pressure Avery. Brendan's got to keep it clean here. Try to gain some time on him. Can't lose him through here. Coming up to Sunset Bend now. Avery braking nice and late there, getting the car turned. Brendan's still in his mirrors, though. Fastest lap by Avery Lee there in the session, 2:28.5, but Brendan only a couple tenths down. Driving very clean now. Looks like Avery's just a little bit more comfortable with the car than Brendan, though. Slowly widening the gap. Into turn 7 here. Still in his mirrors. Oh, Avery getting a little loose there. Oh, he's missing his marks. Brendan needs to capitalize on the mistakes he's making, even if they might be minimal. Bouncing it off the curb there. Great run through Le Mans. Brendan only 8 tenths behind. Driving by Avery. Moving on to lap 4 now. Avery's starting to clean up the mistakes here. Using the whole track. But Granitsky's not letting him go. Oh! Herrera losing it there. That's just going to give Julian a free overtake, sending Aaron back down into 5th. Will Julian have enough time to catch back up to 3rd? Gap is widening between Brendan and Aaron, or Brendan and Avery up front. Oh, two-wheeling it through there. Coming down to turn 17 again. Coming across the line into lap 5. Gap is still consistent. Oh, Brendan losing it a bit. Sounded like he scraped the inside wall there of T1. Oh, Avery bouncing it off the curve there, losing it a bit as well. Brendan losing the time there that he's been gaining. Avery's starting to run away. Less than 10 minutes left in the session now. Brendan running very wide there out of Le Mans. Losing a bunch of time down the straight now. Looks like he's trying to maximize his exits to try to catch up, but he's going to start losing that slipstream now. Across the line, Avery setting a 2:29.5. Brendan losing a bunch of time there with a 2:30 that lap. Oh, and it seems like there was an accident in T17 there. Julian stopped on the corner there, didn't want to cut over to it for some reason. Losing a bunch of time to 3rd that he was gaining. Avery just running away now, keeping it clean. Getting a little sloppy through the corner there. Brendan running a little wide, getting an off track. Gap is still widening. All cars on track, very separated now. Looks like Francisco dipped after that incident. He's going to land him 6th there, sitting in the pits. There's the blue car over there. Five minutes left in the session. Brendan losing a bunch of time now. Gap widening a lot now. Looks like Brendan's losing his pace, or Avery's picking up his now. Gap now up to 3 seconds. Dancing with the car through that corner. Gap widening even more now. 3 seconds. 5/10 there. 3.5. .8 now. Avery's still holding the fastest lap as well. I believe that was lap 2 or 3 where he set a 2:28.5. Doesn't look like Julian in fourth is going to be able to catch up to third here before the race. Before the race ends, coming up through Le Mans here. Back down the... coming up to it now. Back down the straight. Still running away. Whole 4 seconds ahead now. It looks like Brendan lost his pace there. Coming across the line. Looks like Avery Lee in first, Brendan Granitsky in second. Avery celebrating there. Amazing performance by Avery. Kept it very clean, barely any mistakes at all. Ran away from everyone. Doing some victory donuts there. Third place, Alan Meganson, coming around Sunset Bend now. Good driving from the Monster Energy Miata there. Julian to come across the line in fourth now. And it looks like Aaron's going to round off the pack with Francisco DNFing on lap... What was that? Lap 2 or 3? Julian definitely could have had it there if he just didn't make a major mistake there on Sunset Bend that we kind of missed. We can kind of go back here. I kind of want to see what's going on. What happened with them? I think it was lap 7 or... Yep. Looks like he made a mistake here coming into Sunset Bend. Downshifting and losing the car straight into the barrier and spinning it. Lost all the time he gained up into third there. But he kept it going. Nonetheless, great performance from Julian. Great racing from all of them. I wonder who's going to be getting the track night. I think Avery deserves it. That was great driving for him. But Brendan as well. Keeping him for a 1.1K iRating driver. I think he was doing great keeping up with Avery there at the beginning half of the race. Other than that, amazing driving from all the drivers. And thank you, Sim Empire, for letting me do this. And I can't wait to see you guys at Sebring next week. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And I'll see you next time.